All right, folks, we're back with Speed Stuff for Charity 9. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a good break. I'm so excited for BuildNye here with Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. How you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Ready to run some Jedi Academy for this great cause and this awesome marathon. And I have a full couch with me today. We have Dr. Millington, Smash, and Rap, the magnum opus, so to speak, of the Jedi Academy speedrun community. Alright, gentlemen, how about you introduce yourself? Alright, so now, before we get started, like this whole strafe mechanic, we'll get through it, through this run, and a whole lot of stuff to explain. So, if you're ready, let's start on this great journey. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Here we go. So this level's kind of infamous in Academy for being really annoying to run no matter like what skill level basically.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Yeah, it's no big deal. This level, there's AI, as you see. These howlers are really hard to take care of. There's many different patterns that they can just completely ruin your face. So it's no big deal here.
Basically, the howlers make great target practice.
And that was like the worst possible scenario you can absolutely get with howlers, but
it's all good.
We go.
So this game runs on the Quake 3 engine, so we've got some strafing. But every time you land, the developers want it so that you can't strafe because they're mean to us. So they try to make it so that every time you land, you lose half your speed. But we can circumvent that by jumping from higher to lower ground. So we're going to still be able to make a bunch of speed.
Yeah, it's
And we're doing the first level without going into Yavin 2, where we actually get to learn at the Academy. Series name drop, or game name drop, wow. Anyway, we're just gonna do a casual out of bounds thing where we just jump over here.
Good job. Well done.
Skipping class.
So basically that's pretty much intended, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much intended. We skip a very important section called Luke's balls.
Yeah.
He skips Luke's balls, exactly. Yeah.
You have to skip him.
A bunch of secret drones.
Another thing you'll notice about this run is that it's cheated, and Build's a cheater. He's got custom textures, but
it's okay, we forgive him.
Well, let's slide for this amazing marathon.
He's only modified the texture, so it's still the base game. Don't worry, folks.
Exactly.
So right as you can see, Build is doing a lot of a technique called wave jumping.
Yeah, so if we can only jump on flat ground, we can't really build a lot of speed, so we can just do some air strafes. Right now we're going into the first mission, so every time you go through the story missions, the game is separated between story missions and then all side missions, and then more story missions. And each time we pick a new story mission, we get better force powers. So right now he's picking lightning.
So what he's doing right here in this specific chain, he's jumping off of an NPC's head to skip a death trigger, which is actually one of the more precise trigger skips in the game, if not the most precise trigger skip, but it all comes with practice, but well done, Build.
Oh, there we go. Let's go back a little bit.
Another precise EV chain.
Ooh, there's a spin glitch, so
yeah.
It's a little bit harder than EV, but basically it allows you to also circumvent the 50% speed loss from landing on ground that's not... That would normally prevent you from maintaining the streak.
So yeah, this game, and Jedi Outcast are both on modified Quake 3 engine. So in the predecessor to this game, Jedi Outcast, you could jump everywhere and gain speed, just like you see him doing right now. But he's using a technique called elevation boosting, like Meowington explained, and I think Rap touched on, where you have to jump from a higher place to a lower place to gain speed. So it definitely affects the route monumentally. You can't just jump willy-nilly. You have to time everything and know exactly where you're gonna land, especially in this category.
Oh yeah, and speaking of the category, we're doing 8% no SL. SL stands for Stab Launch, which is a advanced mechanic which allows us to launch our subs using an NPC and our...
Yeah,
explain it better.
Basically, it's too hard to build, and that's why it doesn't do it, I'm pretty sure.
Basically, a trick split the game up. There was a trick found not too long ago, like a year or two ago, that basically changes the way the game is ran completely on many of the levels. So the leaderboard is kind of split between any percent and stab launch.
And upcoming this mission is... go ahead.
Like right now, he's gonna enter the cutscene with by refreshing his graphics with a vine, and then he does this because at the end of the cutscene, it'll teleport you to a certain point. So if we get this part, we want to be teleported back to the cutscene. We can make it.
Oh, that was so close. So close.
So right there, you can see that he got teleported back as soon as the cutscene ended.
Let's try that again.
Yeah, it's a very, again, you know, this early in the game, you don't have a lot of force powers, so you can't really rely on the spin glitch that Meowington was talking about, which allows you to gain speed on any surface instead of elevation boosting. So, again, you're going to have to rely on an EB-based route for sections of the game like this, and if not done literally perfectly, you miss, you can potentially easily miss these parts.
True. That's what happened there.
So, can you name all the parts to build?
Like their actual names?
Name every Jedi.
Name every Jedi. The power cell.
I'm going a little out of order, but it's fine.
And Bill is only able to carry one part at a time.
Oh, I'm saved by worm.
All while avoiding the worms. This level is basically like the floor is lava, because if you stand on any sand, you can be potentially eaten by worms.
Yeah, so keeping speed is critical, especially for one of the later parts. The last part that the players tend to usually pick up is the trickiest, because the worm is kind of like right there, ready to eat you if you're not careful.
Alright, over here. And for the last part, we just... And that's just not just saying that worm was ready for me, but...
Yeah, this worm by the rocks will always give people... It'll usually give you trouble if you're too slow, but it's usually not too difficult. Yeah, build's way too good.
Beautiful executed.
Easy.
That mission gave me nightmares as a kid.
Almost definitely. This level as a kid was a little bit of a yikes. Now we're on to the second half of the tier 1 missions, going into surprise.
So now he's picked Lightning 3, and Lightning 3 is probably the most overpowered force power. It'll be able to wipe out pretty much any enemy we see.
I'm going for it. Why not?
That's pretty good.
Nice. So yeah, he's using that spin glitch technique we're talking about, where instead of needing a lower surface, you can actually gain speed on an elevation, which is really useful.
Almost.
And now he's doing canyon climb, which is one of the most notorious tricks in Academy. Where you basically, yeah, it saves a whole indoor cave section, and you
there we go.
Nice.
First try.
You climb on invisible pixels, which is really cool. It's surprising that we even found a trick like this.
Lol.
Okay,
Yeah, that happens sometimes. There we go.
Now this is intended basically.
This just shows you, this just shows you how well designed this game is. Jedi Academy. You can just walk through the wall right here and totally skip another indoor cave section. Normally you're supposed to go into 2 long caves with sand raiders in both the caves, and normally kill lobbies.
Not enough force.
You skip all indoor section on this level.
There
This
we go.
level is very indoors.
Right here, you're supposed to go through this whole sandcrawler section, but basically every objective inside the sandcrawler that you're supposed to activate, you can just activate from the outside using animation clipping. So we spawned this droid who we're supposed to help, and then now we just use a grenade to like clear the obstacles for him. And in the level that probably saves like 30 seconds.
If anybody watching has played this casually, you definitely it's a lot.
There's some epic lightning strats.
Don't go to the fatal.
Fatal?
Almost fatal. Almost.
This is the last of the first set of missions, and then we're gonna move on to the next story missions.
All right. Oh,
Grip strats?
No,
I thought he was
no
going
rip
for grip
strats.
He's gonna come back.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cool strategies in this game, guys. If you like what you see, definitely go check out the community. Stuff like grip strats, definitely cool stuff to check out later on.
There we go. Oh,
So now we will see a very cool trick called reverse door crouching.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So this is the hardest trick in the game, and it saves a billion seconds, a billion and a half seconds.
And there we go, first try. Well done, Bill. Well done.
that
Beautiful.
was cool.
There's no, I didn't do make it.
It saves 0 time, by the way.
We do a forward. But, you know. It's
My
for
favorite
morale.
kind of skips.
Oh my gosh, where my where's my
another-
EBs?
Another interesting thing to mention in this game, since we're running mostly EB in this tier 1 section of the game, there's stuff called random boosts. They're not technically random, but just for the sake of explanation. Like we said, elevation boosting up and down, obviously you need lower elevation to gain speed, but there are spots in the game that just unexplained
there we go.
for no reason, for absolutely no reason, just give you speed. Like, you're logically not supposed to gain speed on this section of land, but it'll just give you a huge boost for no reason. It's very cool.
We won't have to worry much about elevation boosts or random boosts once we beat the next set of story missions, because you can pick a new lightsaber style, which means you can chain the spin witches infinitely, really easily.
That's another really cool thing about the different categories in this game, is how much the game changes over the course of the run, you know?
There we go. We're on the next story missions. Hoth 2, Hoth 3. We don't know what happened to Hoth 1. It's a mystery of what actually happened to that level.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's in my heart forever, though.
The cool chain. The game wants you. You're supposed to take. Oh, nice. That's really good.
Let's go. That was sick.
Oh,
You're supposed to take like these tauntauns, but it's actually faster to go without them
If you know the setup.
if you're good like Build.
yeah,
If you're the
sir.
best player. Build is actually the current world record holder for every single category, so...
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they're just unlisted.
Yeah, they're all unlisted.
They all had Dark Side Saber. Okay, now we are gonna take this tauntaun, and you're supposed to go through this whole really long indoor section, like Echo Base or something.
Yeah.
But if you glitch out the tauntaun by walking off a ledge right here, he gets some really weird properties, and it's much easier to gain a ton of speed. And we're just gonna launch what we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
It just makes the Tauntaun go sicko mode, basically.
That's
There
a
we
Super
go.
Saiyan
First try,
Tauntaun right
first
now.
try. That is first try,
That's
ladies and
very
gentlemen.
Good
A
job.
first try.
And that... Let's not underestimate how much time that skips. Like, these skips look very
That's
simple
a lot,
and
yeah.
easy, but that's like minutes off the clock casually. Like, in 10 minutes, potentially.
The casual roll through to Hoth 3.
Alright, Hoth 3.
You know, I'm
This is
going
gonna be the last level with tier 1 movement, everybody. So the run is about to change after this.
to do the sick movement here.
It's going crazy.
Oh, I can't even do that.
So once we get to the next mission, we'll have heightened. Our base force powers will be heightened, and we'll get to jump higher.
Feel free to interrupt this rap. I know I'm talking a lot.
Nah, it's all good.
You know, we have a lot of redemptions for I'm Peter in the chat. Shout out to the Wronghouse crew. Y'all are cool.
Let's go. That's the boys right there.
This is the worst level in the game, by the way.
This is the best level in the game, if anyone's wondering. It's really fun. The movement's really good. You have to be pretty good.
You gonna try the whole? Go.
Oh, yes,
Do the whole.
yes.
Do it one time. Do it one time.
One time for the one time.
Oh,
Oh, we
Okay,
did
yeah,
it!
oh, looks good, looks good. Oh, I sucked.
alright.
This saves.
This saves the most time ever in any skip at any speedrun.
Okay.
Furthermore, Build
Okay,
is
okay,
using some
abort,
Skyrim
abort mission.
strats. We're using the bowcaster and shoot the bumpers in the kneecaps. Because for no reason, the kneecaps are vital organs.
Yes, of course.
But
Yeah.
he's not even aiming for the knees. Aim for the knees, Bill.
Too slow.
He's aiming for the
Aiming.
heart, like a new.
Too slow, too
Aiming
slow.
is overrated.
Exactly.
Alright.
What are the save loads for? Whoa, nice boost.
The game is still
Because I'm
shadow.
cool like that, you know?
What does that mean?
upcoming boss fight. Or the first boss fight in this game. Against Alora.
It's gonna probably take him a couple minutes. It's really, really difficult.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know if he can handle it.
All jokes aside, this is one of the hardest bosses ever. So.
Oh,
Okay, she's
Oh my god, that was real quick.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
See, now we got
Fast
the fast
style.
style. We're moving on to the next set of side missions, and you have to pick 4 out of 5, and we picked the 4 fastest.
So like Meowington said, all of our base force powers are increased, so now we can jump over twice as high, like force speed longer. It works a little bit differently, so the run does
another
change
vehicle.
drastically from this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking
This
about
bike-
broken
this bike
vehicles.
is not
This
gonna
swoop bike
work.
is really broken.
No, I think this.
So-
I think this is a bad bike build.
It is.
So Build is using Force Rage.
Oh, he did it! No.
And that stops himself to go under 1 health.
Basically, the developers
Just
put
get
the
that
end of the
bike.
level right by the beginning. So if we
There
can
you
just hop over this dumb mountain, we can beat the level in like 20 seconds.
Nice. That
Can
would
we
have
go a
made it.
little further down? Oh,
I
there
think-
we
Hey,
go.
Okay, yeah,
let's
there we go.
There
So,
we-
I don't know. Build is smart. Here's the full blue style spin, so it's gonna be way easier to build speed.
Yeah, we just got this neighborhood, then we go when I get force.
Even you're able
Yes,
to
he
use in casual playthrough vehicles, this mission is one of the longest missions in this whole game.
It's
For
about
sure.
4
This trick
minutes.
is one of the shortest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! No, that trigger.
God.
And
That,
thank
that
God,
trigger is
Thank
notorious.
God I quick
The
save.
trigger's
trigger's
RNG,
more
it moves every time.
But here's a good showcase of those spins that we were talking about. Now we can jump everywhere, basically, which is really, really useful.
Now we go on to Coruscant. It's important we get the demp, or this level will take much longer.
Oh, the
Yeah. So this level is also pretty long casually, but we do a huge sequence skip, like easily the biggest sequence skip in the
we
game.
have to go around right here
You're too
because there's a
good.
huge invisible wall. But the end of the level is right in front of the beginning, just like in the last level.
Yeah.
But the end of the level is right in front of the beginning.
I'm too
Yes.
good. Like, look me over
You're too fast.
strafing.
Nice. So yeah, like Build said, we have to take the DEMP, which is an electricity rifle for these this technical mini boss right here, which is very easy to defeat with this weapon. You can just pop it off and they all die.
2 shots.
And what I did there was called a pull cancel, which allows me to extinguish the cooldown of a weapon, such as the demp. So I can just fire immediately again.
Right here, we're getting kidnapped, and we lose all of our weapons, so we're gonna have to rely on our force powers. And our
Yeah.
cheats.
It hits on
Lots of mini
cheats.
bosses in tier 2. Oh,
he's going
the
for
pull
it.
jump.
Oh, that's in a bad spot.
You know, you can do it, you can do it. You just gotta be cool.
I'll just reload level kills.
We're
That
trying
was
to
a
do a
bad
huge out of bounds skip right here. Which is really difficult because you have to stand on like 1 pixel. And you have to jump and then pull the stormtrooper up midair and jump on him again.
Come on, roll. You can do it. I believe in you.
You're going too high.
Roll. Roll.
Yeah, you're jump canceling.
So as you can see, the trick is really hard to execute.
Yeah.
You either get first try or you get it 15th try. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
This is
So
even
find the magic
hard,
pixel.
hard part, honestly.
First,
Oh, nice. First try, cool.
Nice, good job.
then we just
Now we are out
casually
of finals again.
do that.
So now we're very out of bounds right now, and we're about to become even more out of bounds.
Yeah. As you can see, there are no textures.
The game wants you to go through this huge indoor section right here, but you don't have
Rap, you want to explain the no recoil stuff coming up? How you no recoil on the blaster when you use force sense?
Yeah, for sure. So upcoming now is a pretty damn hard boss fight if you played casual.
Alright.
But
Oh,
we have a force ability called Force Sense.
Yeah.
You know what?
And with Force Sense we can give us 100% accuracy
Either
with the
H.
blaster.
Yeah, you're right. Obviously, easy.
Easy. Alright.
Yeah.
yeah, Force Sense gives you no recoil on this boss, which is necessary to kill him quickly.
There he is. You can't even see him.
He's very annoying to kill without
Build
Force
is
Sense.
squinting really hard right now. I see him.
Oh,
no!
Oh my god.
Push it back.
Oh no.
You got the force. Push. Okay.
Let's go.
There we
Nice.
go.
That was
There.
close. Good job.
so,
All right.
Did Book use the aimbot?
Yeah.
Who wants to explain how this is the best level in the game?
Okay, so we're coming up on the worst level in the game. It's called Rancor. It's pretty fun casually, but in the run, a lot of stuff can go wrong. With practice, it can be consistent, obviously. But there's like a lot of variables going to this level. There's some NPC abuse. There's actually a couple NPC abuses. We abuse the Rancor with Mind Trick,
Heck
and we
yeah.
also abuse the friendly NPCs. Technically, we get rid of them. Well, you'll see in a second here.
So we have to save a certain number of prisoners in this level, which is like 16 or something. But if you kill these guys right here at the right time, you don't have to save them.
IO glitch.
And normally, I think you can kill 3, but if you kill them at all the other prisoners get mad at you. But if you kill them right there at that right time, when they like raise their hands up, they don't get mad at you.
Yeah,
so
for some.
here we're mind tricking the Rancor, and that would make him stuck to the rest of the level, and he won't kill anybody.
The Rancor is stuck there. Yeah.
Right here we're using animation clips to clip through these thin walls and press some buttons, and the buttons release the prisoners. And normally you'd have to go through. Oh, that's take a lot. I don't know how much, but
You spin glitch the prisoner.
the biggest hazard.
See, these walls that we're glitching into to press buttons here are big rooms that you have to usually take elevators up or down to. There's intricate level design here, but we're just skipping it all.
So normally, casually, you'd have to worry about the Rancor chasing your prisoners. But the fact that we just mind tricked him, which is force distract or whatever, and
one level 1 mind trick. All it took was one force level 1 mind trick, and he's out of commission for the entire level, which is pretty cool. Nice, good job.
I didn't even see the freaking guy.
Nah, you should have.
No.
Spin on.
Here we can kill one extra prisoner while he's talking. Oh, that was risky. Instantly reloaded.
Yeah.
That could have soft locked the whole level. So you really don't even know if you've done the level right until the very end, right there.
This is why I hate this level. Good job. That was actually very hard to do, especially in a marathon setting. Good job, Build.
This is the best level in the game, by the way, right here. It's the next set of story missions. We're going to find our best friend, Rosh. And he's pretty cool, so we're really worried about him.
Yeah, there's some really cool tricks in this level.
Mystery boost?
Chad,
you didn't miss
miss Kyle. Kyle sucks.
Because if you touch any of the
Now we've got the super rifle, which is like a weird rocket launcher, and if you shoot it, you can use the knockback from the gun if you shoot it backwards, and gives you a ton of speed.
Rocket jumping.
yeah, rocket jumping, rocket boosting.
Rocket boost.
The cool thing is you don't need to make contact with the actual projectile to get a boost.
Yeah, it's the knockback from the projectile that gives you the speed. Like
Chain
just
up
shooting
coming.
it. Oh, here we go.
You'll see in a second. This is speaking of notorious tricks. This is easily top 3 most notorious tricks in the game. It's called Swell.
Okay.
Because stuff like that can happen.
Swell me skip. Let's let him concentrate.
If you can get this in less than 1,000 attempts, it's a time save.
He's going for it. Let's go, Bill.
Oh, looks good.
Let's go, Bill.
Well done.
Good job, dude.
Yeah, this trick is so
Easy.
difficult because you cannot see anything of the things you're jumping on, basically, and the fact that Build nailed it now is even more insane. Well done, Build.
He did it the hard way too. We're going for last. But right there, we saw the Stuger boosting to make that pretty difficult gap.
Yeah. You're gonna see Stuger boosting quite a few times throughout the run from this point on. Alright,
It's supposed to be an escort mission with Kyle, but we basically can leave him behind. Because he doesn't know how to strafe jump, he never learned. He hasn't watched the tutorial, so we're gonna abandon him.
So since we took light style here, we don't have red style, which is usually what we use to kill these reborn. So we have to throw nades at them to kill them faster. Luckily, they don't have any force power for some reason, so you can just throw TDs at them.
Hopefully the Kai AI is not broke.
Oh yeah. From my mining experience of the game, never mess with this AI. It will break your game.
This is build skip. It's called build do skip.
Let's go.
I assume it's found by build. Yes, we completely abandoned Kyle and he'll never...
Yeah, Kyle's gonna drown. That room is gonna flood and Kyle's dead. Cannon.
No way.
You know, I'm gonna do a funny
way.
strat.
Oh my god, oh,
Push
okay.
the droid. Amazing.
Laser skip.
Is Wino boosting? Oh no.
Is that
I
how you do
remember-
it?
Yeah, it's possible.
You gotta
He's
jump
gotta
on
get
the droid.
He's gotta get a perfect crouch climb.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Alright, I'll just do it.
You're gonna get laser.
That trick is called laser lay.
Yes, sir.
That laser will kill you. It's called that because it's a very handsome laser. Okay, let's go.
Sometimes you just gotta go for the funny strats.
Yeah.
I'm 0 for 2 on funny strats. How unfortunate.
It's alright, we're nearing the end of Darth Vader's castle. Yes, if you didn't know, this is actually Darth Vader's castle. Dark Vader.
Himself.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Dark Vader is a
Just
very,
the
very
only chosen one?
evil bad guy. Alright.
So this level's a cliffhanger because we think Kyle's dead until the very first second of the next level. It's not a cliffhanger anymore.
It's worth mentioning that...
Pretty intense storytelling.
Yeah. It's definitely worth mentioning that these are the intermission levels here. Like Hoth 2, Hoth 3, Vegan, all the Vegan levels, these are all intermission levels. They're not technically part of the level
Yeah,
select
these are the
screen.
story levels.
They're mandatory, you can't skip them.
Where we have boss fights and such.
Oh, okay, that was close.
Oh, I almost got it. I
Another thing
almost
worth knowing is
said
it's called Vajun, not Vijun. In case somebody was wondering.
No, it's Vegan. It's open for interpretation. Don't let him fool you.
Then we got Robot Room.
Don't let him try to
Real
tell you.
fun.
Yeah, Blue
that's
is now using the
okay.
DMP to fight some wicked
Alright.
droids, and what he's doing right now is he's killing them before the door even opens because the thing or the shots can reach through the wall to the other side, and yeah.
Yeah,
It's super overpowered when compared to when used against the droids.
for sure. It makes that room much, much faster than it would be if you used a saber.
Now we're about to go fight our best friend Rosh, who has fallen
Yeah.
to the dark side. And
Everybody
it's gonna be
hates
pretty
Rush.
difficult. So,
I'm not going to do any funny strats. I'm just going to go in there and
Stab
get her
Insane
done.
saber strats.
Stab him in the butt.
Yeah, there.
Oh, Juanita Academy.
Yes, sir. Juanita Academy. Then you just...
Oh, he's lunging.
Oh,
whoa.
he's launching and saber
Oh.
up above.
And
Let's
that's it.
go.
Very precise trick for them.
Alright, so that's tier 1 down, tier 2 down. Now we're on tier 3, which is the final mission select that we get to choose from.
Let's do one of the coolest missions in
is
this
also-
entire
Yeah,
run.
Yes.
definitely one of the best ones. He just picked Force Protect 3, which basically prevents you from taking a lot of damage. Probably like 80-90% of your damage is not taken anymore. The shield. And we're
So-
gonna use that to prevent ourselves from taking a ton of fall damage.
There's tons of alternate tunnels and crazy fights that you're supposed to do in this level, but we do an insane chain
Okay.
build. Yes, build. Good
Oh,
job.
beautiful.
Literally.
Oh,
First
good transition.
try, and he gets the
Oh,
continuation.
good transition.
Nice.
Away.
Wow. Well done. Yeah, this level was very long casually, very fun casually, but we just fly through the entire level. This is a perfect riff. Good job. Really good job.
Yeah, this is what peaks JK running looks like.
I should just mention to people watching that Build has grinded this game for a long time. He's put a lot of work in, and it's definitely paid off.
I have like 600 hours, 700 hours.
He went from not being able to strafe to being able to do a perfect rift, which is crazy.
Yeah, definitely one of the hardest levels.
then this is also a very long level, but we just forget about that and just...
He's actually doing the worst
single
strat.
it.
He should have done Svenska, but it's okay. I'll forgive you.
It's impossible. So this is a pretty big skip too.
Yes. Good job.
You can't even tell.
Yeah, this game is just so full of crazy skips. It's so hard to explain everything that we're doing.
Oh, he didn't get lightninged. Those enemies are really annoyingly big RNG.
Yeah, good luck.
You need your save rocket. That area is called Lightning Rod. Let's take out, put in the 4 bombs.
This was a really good yellow power. Good job, dude.
Thank bro. Now we're on to Meowington's favorite level of all time, Biss.
We'll see.
No, this is Meowington is just nervous and
basically
he can't strafe.
My parents didn't
Meowington
teach
doesn't
me
know
how
how
to
to
strafe,
strafe.
so I can't really do it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I taught him everything I know.
Ooh, good RNG.
This mission can be very stressful because it's a whole intersection and the hallways are packed
This is really
with
the
a
only
lot of
level
stormtroopers.
we ever worry about our health on
And a lot of
pretty much.
RNG.
Because at the end we have to do a big fall, and we'll take a bunch of damage. So you need like 80 health or something, and some shield to survive it.
You can do it a little bit less than 80, but yeah.
Yeah, you take 50 HP of fall damage.
Oh, I'm in the bad part
I'm
now.
hoping
you're good,
we'll
you're
do
good.
the.
Oh, he just kills. He just killed the rocket trooper.
Brother,
That's
you gonna
uncalled
do
for.
the fall damage thing?
Yeah, sure, what? Depends on how much health I'm at.
So if you just use some cheats, you basically don't even have to worry about anything.
True. Hey, you can jump from that light to instantly get up here.
Mountain turret? Question mark? No.
No.
It's a GT turret.
Safety strats killing the stormtrooper just in
He
case.
doesn't have the lights on.
No.
So Build is guessing where the TIE fighters are because he can't see. Oh,
Let's
he got
go.
it.
His lights were on for me.
Easy.
Oh, maybe I'm just blind. Right here. Fall, if you take 0 fall damage. What?
Oh, okay, false rage.
That
What was
works.
the rage?
That works. That works.
I got scared. I didn't do the trick.
Yeah, you would have been there.
Oh, you missed one.
He did tryhard mode for the fall damage.
So basically,
I should
what we
protect
did,
it, but
our Ravenclaw got captured, and we had to go free up the airspace, and then we came back and killed some NPCs to trigger the end of the club.
And upcoming now, there's a mission with our RNG troll himself, Boba Fett.
He's back.
Yeah, we could
oh,
get
I
us
didn't
two
even enter
runs.
the cutscene. I hear that cutscene real quick.
All right. This is the best level in the game, by the way.
This is definitely one of the best levels.
Bounty has a good flow.
We have to go plant some bombs. Every level, you're either planting bombs or defusing bombs. And that's basically the whole gameplay loop of this game. And right now we're going to plant some bombs to destroy weapons. Because only Jaden's allowed to have weapons.
Yeah. Jaden's a terrorist.
Oh, that was almost clean.
This force swag is honestly the worst part of this level. Just trying to prevent yourself from doing accidental cartwheels or grabbing balls.
You can actually run in first person to negate that, but people just don't. They're just not ready for that.
We can't handle it. Right here is the hardest part of this level, and the coolest.
Okay, big chain leader.
Highway.
Right up.
Let's see if I get it.
He's really doing it.
Oh, nice try.
Great. Even just bumping, if you can get the whole thing in like 2 attempts, that's still really good. In like 2 chains. Oh, yes!
Oh, nice. Well done, Bill.
Those doors are so hard to jump through
Yeah.
because you have to land right before the actual door to be able to. Oh, he got bomb warp.
Yeah, and Boba Fett has 3 different types of guns. 11M blaster, a disruptor rifle, and a rocket launcher. Oh, nice try.
He's
doing
trying it.
He's doing it.
This is
Triangle.
the third funny trick. Third one.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
Very intense trick.
Yes!
Oh my god!
wow. What a
I've actually
speed.
never,
Bravo.
I've never seen that before.
You never really. Oh, keep going rap. About the.
Yeah, and it depends on which weapon he has. The RNG is quite different. So if he has the rocket launcher or the 11 blaster, we have a cool, easy way to kill him. And if he has a disruptor rifle, we have another cool strat where we go up to him and visit him on the roof. But
I
he's
don't
come
like
down.
that. I don't like that.
Our good RNG.
Good job.
Wow,
Good job.
Really quick kill.
That was quick.
That's another reason that
Oh,
we
yeah,
load into
and-
the cutscene at the start of the level is to get rid of Boba for a while.
Right here is the final set of story missions, and then the game will be over. This is probably the longest level in the game right here. And it's also the longest level in speedrun too. Let's see if you can hold space.
Oh yeah. Yeah, true.
Took a
let's
lesson
try
from
it. Well
Yankton.
done.
So lots of obviously huge sequence skips here. You're supposed to go inside rooms, kill people, go do a bunch of different stuff, but we're just totally skipping all of that.
And upcoming now, there's a
That's a
pretty
wrap.
hard bridge climb right now. It looks pretty easy, but you have to do the perfect frame for the cross
Yes.
climb. And
Nice.
second try, well done.
Well done.
Because that's your first try? I don't know what you're talking about.
Now we're on Tasper, whatever. Is it
2.
2? Yeah, you know, Hoth throws me off, you know?
The planet is called Tasper 3, by the way.
That's what threw me off.
So, whoa. This is a really big skip right here.
Another crouch
Yes.
climb here. Crouch climb is super abusable in this game, obviously.
I guess the developers didn't know about it.
Developers didn't know how to go fast enough.
Uh-oh, he's getting trolled.
Oh, he's taking you.
So this is an example. This is an example.
I mean,
Usually we have a problem.
Oh no, he's not gonna make it.
He doesn't need it.
I do.
Or not enough speed. Oh, okay.
This is
Oh,
ridiculous.
that's so rare.
Thank you.
Easy.
That is actually.
Okay, he's going to... Oh, he's doing it. 0.
Oh,
No!
Oh,
you have to go,
that was close.
you have to go lower.
Nope. Not that.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'll just do it this way.
So basically, what he's trying to do is really difficult. If you use the knockback of the Stuker or any weapon, and you use that to knock yourself down, and then you do a force blue style lunge at the very end of your jump, you'll take 0 fall damage. Oh, whoa!
What?
You got a slope boost.
That's so weird. Okay, hopefully
So
this
the
level can be
boost
so much
is
RNG.
now right
Yes,
in
these-
time. He can
these
jump
guys-
instantly
go ahead, Brett.
through. Ah, it's done.
Oh,
Oh,
I quick stepped. Well, now we're into a very important part of the game.
are we going
Wrap.
to kill rush?
Yeah, we're gonna kill Rush.
What's he gonna do?
Oh, what?
If you can get up
I
there.
didn't hit that collision.
I don't know. I wasn't looking at his force powers. Right here's another boss
Yeah.
fight, but if we enter the cutscene, we can just kill the character while she's frozen.
Oh yeah, this one's for Smash.
No. Oh my god, he's doing my strat. He used the wrong Stuker fire. Let's go.
Literally.
Oh,
Right here,
that's your
this
missions
is the
now.
hardest trick in the game. I swear. And it's the very it's the second to last level, and it's the hardest trick in the game. So that makes any run, you really don't even know if it's gonna be good. until
Actually
right
true though. Actually true.
here. It's so easy to choke on this.
So it's a strat known as Vrindor, one of the legendary runners of the game, Vrindor. He found it, obviously, and named it. It's very cool trick. You'll see it just in a second. So basically,
Oh, I'm being trolled.
he's gonna.
I'm being trolled.
I don't,
You need- oh, no, I don't
You're
know.
not gonna make it. Yeah, you're not gonna make it.
You can do it. No.
I'll just do it the other way then.
Can you?
Yeah.
So basically, you're supposed to go through a huge level. It's like, and every single room has 100 saber enemies, and they take forever to fight. But if you, it's so hard to explain. He's got his saber. He's throwing his saber, and he's
Yeah.
hitting invisible pins, invisible pillars, and you have to hit 2 of them. And
Well,
bounce
they're
the
not
saber off.
invisible. They're just like
Oh, he can't
really
see it,
far.
yeah.
Yeah, they're below where he is right now. Basically, he threw a saber into the room underneath him, and he walked it to a certain part of the map where he then perfectly releases the saber, sheathing it, and then the sheathed saber breaks the pillars required to open this door.
It's super difficult,
Okay.
especially.
I can't tell where my saber is.
When,
I mean, it's-
when in doubt, just cheat.
You don't have absorb.
Let's do the proper way.
He's gonna do it.
I know.
Yeah, because
Make a save before this room, just in case.
the enemies can suck your force away, and you need a ton of force to do this. Okay, no, he's good.
Good. Yeah, he has plenty of force now. So now he's gonna get a proper setup. Now he'll be able to tell where his saber is more likely. So as you can see, it's in the room below us, floating in front of us, but we can't see it. We can hear it, and we can also hear when it hits the pillars. It makes a sound, so we can kind of tell where it is underneath us, especially with practice.
Oh man, I'm so close.
Yeah. Here, go get it.
How am I doing on time? I can't tell.
I don't have the.
Because of our approaching estimate, I may have to do chains.
Okay. I think you are over time, actually.
Oof.
No, you can do it. It's worth it.
Oh, you did it!
Let's go.
I got it.
First try, let's go.
So that was completely blind. Like, that's not a visible trick at all. It's completely off field. That's why it's so difficult.
Yeah, it's basically just memorizing how the exact setup is so difficult, and you can see how difficult it was by watching it.
Nice chain.
Yes.
So,
Alright, now we're on the last level.
yeah, we're approaching time here in a minute if everything goes well, so.
Here's
I
the
gotta
final
switch
boss
to.
fight.
The only actual boss fight that's difficult in the game here.
Okay.
Since we chose Darkseid, we have to fight our trainer actually from the beginning of the game, Kyle Katarn. So once we kill
There we go.
Tavion,
no.
we're fighting our master now. This is literally
Alright,
our
we're
Jedi master.
come on time. 3 time.
GG, Blood.
Let's go.
Well
GG
done.
boys, we did it.
Literally free. World record.
MVP.
Good run.
MVP.
And Leia's Peter. GG boys.
GG.
GG, we did it. And that was Jedi Academy. Thank you, Sweet for Charity, for letting us run this amazing game. Check out our Discord. It's on speedrun.com/UJKA. So shout out to the community, Savage to Wronghouse. And that's about it for me.
GG.
That was awesome, man. GG's.
GG.